Is this a drill or something?
Warning, the following video contains spoilers to Star Wars Rogue One. Here's the untold truth of Darth Vader's secret castle, its location, and what that means for Star Wars canon in Rogue One.
Impressive. Most impressive.
We see Darth Vader in his private castle, floating in Bacta on a volcanic planet. The only planet in Rogue One to, funnily enough, not show its name, which immediately raised questions.
This is the end for you, my master.
However, eagle-eyed fans have already taken to prodding Pablo Hidalgo on Twitter to give a thinly veiled response of pretty much a soft, yes, it is Mustafar. Now, in regards to canon, there's obviously connections to Mustafar and some to the castle, which are more subtle and layered throughout Legends.
You underestimate my power. Don't try it.
Originally, Vader did have a castle in Legends called Bast Castle on the acid-soaked planet of V'Jun, which actually gives us more clues than you'd think about the changes in the character in canon and startling similarities to Legends.
Great. Looks like somebody's home. Luke sure knows how to pick 'em. We'll set down in that canyon and try to sneak into the castle.
Though this is not the first time we have seen Vader's castle. In the concept art for Empire Strikes Back, Ralph McQuarrie originally made concept art for his homestead. Unlike in the film where we see Vader floating in a Bacta tank, whether to heal his wounds, some are speculating his battle with Ahsoka could have been just before these events, though admittedly the timeline is shaky. In Legends, he would instead retreat to his castle to delve into the dark side teachings, fence against battle droids to keep his combat skills up, and sit in his meditation chamber to feed on the dark side in a hope to heal his extensive injuries.
Yes, Admiral.
So, why not, like in the movie, go suitless in the Bacta though? Well, in Legends it was said his armor was shoddily constructed by medical droids on Coruscant, and in the haste, or instruction by Palpatine, he was a prisoner of sorts. It couldn't be taken off, there was actually a real fear he would die. Something Luke echoes in Return of the Jedi, though that's obviously because of his extensive injuries in his battle with Palpatine.
Help me take this mask off.
But you'll die.
Nothing can stop that now. Just for once, let me look on you with my own eyes.
In regards to the confirmation about Mustafar and his change in canon, there is an amazing comment to Pablo Hidalgo's original reply by Matt Thompson on Twitter that reads, "Tatooine is where his mother died. Mustafar is where his hate really was born." And it is incredibly acute insight into Vader's mentality, especially as it was confirmed in the new canon. You see, Anakin never really did get over being a slave on Tatooine. He resented the life, the climate, and most of all, the sand.
It gets everywhere. Not like here. Here everything is soft and smooth.
So why didn't he hold the same aversion to, say, the place he was cut down and choked his pregnant wife, which he now believes he killed in the process, and he was all burned up? Well, interestingly enough, the Darth Vader comments of the same name actually delve into his psyche and why the planet was so pivotal to him becoming Lord Vader. As we see in the prequels, it was a place more of pain and suffering. However, in the comics, he says himself he effectively killed Anakin Skywalker, thus being reborn in the molten lava as Darth Vader. This place is where he's most powerful. For better or worse, it is the nexus of his suffering and hate. So obviously we want to see as much of Vader's castle in canon in the future, as this is where he no doubt is probably going to be resting up between missions, and also we get to see the type of man he is in canon now that we know his palace of power and just absolute wrath. But the beauty of this video is it is just the start of the discussion. Our love for Star Wars surrounds and it binds us together. So let me know in the comments below what you think the impact of the castle has, and why did they try and hide it instead of plain saying Mustafar? Was it just a fun Easter egg, or was there more to it? Because if you love Star Wars, I want to talk to you about it. It's as simple as that, my friends.
I sense your presence, Jaden. Raj, what are you doing here? The disciples of Ragnos brought me. At first I thought they were going to kill me, but I was wrong about them. Do you realize how much power there is in the dark side? Kyle was holding us back, Jaden. You should feel the power. It's beyond anything you've ever imagined. Raj, what are you saying? You're a Jedi. No,
Enough talk! Rosh, destroy this puny Jedi so we can complete our task.
Yes. If you're too weak to join us, Jaden, then we can't let you stand in our way.
If you want to stay up to date with the latest Star Wars videos on origins, games, and theories, don't forget to use those force powers of yours and hit subscribe. And hey, leave a comment below about what you want to see in future videos. It may just get covered. Thanks for watching, and may the Force be with you. Always.